Job chapter 2. Again, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord. And the Lord said unto Satan, From whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil? And still he holdeth fast his integrity, although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause. And Satan answered the Lord and said, Skin for skin, yea, all that a man hath will he give for his life. But put forth thy hand now, and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face. And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, he is in thine hand, but save his life. So went Satan forth from the presence of the Lord, and smote Job with sore boils, from the sole of his foot unto his crown. And he took a potsherd, and scraped himself withal. And he sat down among the ashes. Then said his wife unto him, Doest thou still retain thine integrity? Curse God and die. This is one of my favorite verses. But he said unto her, Thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of God, and shall we not receive evil? In all this did not Job sin with his lips. Now when Job's three friends heard of all this evil that came upon him, they came every one from his own place. Eliphaz the Tamarite, and Bildad the Shunammite, and Zophar the, I don't know, Nunarite. For they had made an appointment together to come to mourn with him and comfort him. And when they lifted up their eyes afar off and knew him not, Jesus, they lifted up their voice and wept, and they rent every one his mantle and sprinkled dust upon their heads towards heaven. So they sat down with him upon the ground 7 days and 7 nights, and none spake a word unto him, for they saw that he was grieved and very great, was grieved very great. When you see what I've seen, I understand where they come from. That's why I made that sound. I wasn't laughing. When you see people you know, they was round and healthy, and they skin and bones when they leave here. We ain't tear our clothes, but I tell you, you try not to cry in front of the others. Try to be real strong. But when I tell you, seeing people that you love when they was healthy, and they last years, you don't know why they die so horribly. You know, death is a thing that a lot of people fear anyway. But when you see up close in person, I'm telling you, they was two something. Some of them was like in the high 100s, but big, healthy women. And I saw one of my uncles, skin and bones. It hurt me so bad. Um, I hear about Joe's friends, how they took what they saw, because they saw their friend like that. Boy, I tell you, seeing my mama and my auntie and one of my uncles, and ain't no telling how many others. We lost a lot of young friends as well. A few years back, I lost one of my friends that I grew up with, one that I used to like, and it's just a painful thing. Whether they melt away in front of your eyes, you know, or get hit by a car or whatever it is. Lost a lot of family members in recent years, and people went to school with and stuff like this. So when I complain about being 40, I need to stop, because it's a lot of people who ain't here who would have loved to still be here. But anyway, may the Lord add a blessing to the reading of Job chapter 2, KJV.